Welcome back to Battle Cage. It's your boy Saif, and I'm co-hosting with, as usual, my co-host, my baby bro Serge. How we doing?
What's going on, big bro? We're doing good. We're
We're
doing
doing
good.
good. We're doing good. I just want to say once again, thank you, and thank you. We are, which is incredible. Yesterday we were shy of 5,000 subs. Guess what? As of right now, live number 6,264 subscribers, and I am absolutely humbled to say that. I mean, I don't know if you know what's. I'm speechless at this point. So thank you.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Thank you for everybody
yeah.
who did
Thank you for the
subscribe, like the
trust.
video.
Thank you for the content, and we're gonna amp it up. And as you can see, I'm improving my little production. This is a little test run for us. Okay, we have a new layout. We usually record on StreamYard, and you know what? I love StreamYard. I gotta be honest, but we decided to improve a little bit of production, show a little bit of character, and the only way to do it if you customize, use your own software. So shout out to OBS for allowing content creators to do this. So it's going to be our new kind of layout for like recording, you know what I'm saying? Eventually we're going to get into streaming with that as well. So I hope you guys like the production, a little bit of changes, work is being put into this channel, and thank you for your confidence. Without further ado, right, let's talk about the content on hand. This is going to be our weekly reaction, and we did good last time, to the weigh-ins and face-offs. I believe this is the last chapter before the fighters fight each other. How they look on the scale and how they look sizing each other up. What do you think?
No, I agree. I mean, as you said, thank you for everybody who did subscribe. Our channel is growing. We are doing it for you guys. And yeah, I mean, I'd love this to be our weekly thing where we talk about the fighters, how they're looking on the scale, how they're looking at each other in the face-off. And this is, one night before the fight. So this is big.
One more sleep, like John Anik says. Let's go over to the scale portion for first. That's going to be part one. Talk about how they look, whatever. And then we are going to go into the face-offs. Sounds good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so let's hover along. We got the first fighter on the scale. It's going to be Mateus Nicolau. Now, that's your boy.
That's my boy.
That's your
That's
boy.
my boy. I've been high on Mateus Nicolau. He's looking good. He's looking good on the scale. He's looking ready. Ooh, I like the little flex. I like that little flex. Yeah, he's looking good on the scales.
Yeah, I will say he's looking good on the scales. I know that's your boy. That is your pick. This is our 25 push-ups bet challenge for the main card. I will say he's looking ripped. He's looking lean. His face is good. It's not too dry. It's good. He's in high spirits. Nice little flex. You can see the midsection. He's good. There's nothing bad that I can say. What about you? What's your presentation?
I mean, same as you said. He's looking really good, but he always has. But he always has been looking good every time he does the scale. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm very high on Mateus Nicolau. So
All right, let's move on.
Let's see your boy. Let's see your boy next.
Let's see my boy. Let me see my boy. We got Alex Perez, dog of the night.
Yeah, he is. That's your boy.
Now I gotta tell you something. My man looks a little sucked out.
My man, I don't know if you see. I know he's chewing the gum, but you see, he's not himself right now. He is not. He's not looking good. He's not looking too good. He's not looking bad, but he's not looking too good. That wide-eyed open. I don't know. That look itself. It's not looking good right now.
It's a little scary. It's a little scary.
Mind you, like I said, he's still a little rusty. You didn't see that in the Makayev fight, but he is still fairly rusty, so you're going to see a lot of it in this fight, I think.
It's okay. I believe in my guy, man. I believe in my guy. All right. Ryan Spann, man, I got to tell you, he looking good, bro.
Yeah,
he looking good.
We're both on the side of Ryan.
He's looking good.
Damn.
Muscle up, good midsection. He's in high spirits.
Making his way to the scale in the light heavyweight division and
He got a weird stomach, man. This Bogdan Gaskov.
Let's what the Voldemort, right? In Harry Potter, that's Voldemort right there, bro.
I gotta tell you, he looking a little crazy, bro. But he looks
Yeah.
game. He looks game.
I mean, he looks game. I mean, he doesn't look bad. He's in shape.
Yeah.
You know, he just looks weird. I
got
do
a little
agree with
weird
that.
stomach on him, though. You know, a little sucked out. You know, I'm just thinking. You know, look. I don't. This is just weak energy, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I just don't like this energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this energy is not high energy, and when it's not high energy, it's low energy. What do you think?
I mean, I don't see relatively low energy, but he just
Like,
I
look,
don't know.
head down. Am I reading into it too much? Head down.
you probably are reading it a little too much. I mean,
4.5 pounds.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not on his side, so I
Yeah.
can't be rooting for him too much. But I mean,
Like, he's confused. Like, look, he doesn't know what's he doesn't know what's going on right now. He's a little
I can't.
confused. Like, he's confused. He doesn't know. Do I stand there? Do I go off the scale? I mean, I don't know.
this is a big moment for him, right?
It is a big
He's
moment.
fighting Ryan Spann.
It is a big
level
moment.
up competition. You know, that's a
Level up. All right. So did she change her name? You know,
She
she
did,
was
right? Is the Silva or something?
Yeah, she's now De Silva. Did she get
Oh,
married
yeah, the
or
Silva.
something? I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. In
Ariana,
any case,
the Silva.
I'm still gonna call her Lipsky for now. You know,
Yeah, I'm used to calling her.
she looks good. I'm not gonna lie to you. She
looks
looks, but here comes the killer.
That's
Here
our
comes
girl.
that's our girl.
That's our girl.
Look at this. Look at this flex right here.
See the
Look at this
frame.
flex right here.
Oh my gosh, she is looking good. She is looking mean. Honestly, whatever her workout routine is, I need to get on.
No,
that
no,
because
she looks
jacked.
phenomenal. Phenomenal. That's the word to say. That's the word. She looks
Wow.
phenomenal. I think she's
Yeah.
gonna beat the living shit out of Lipsky. This is one of my high confidence picks.
Yeah, me too.
I told people, you know, Karini Silva, she's been doing it and doing it and doing it well, and until that train stops doing it and doing it and doing it well, I ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going.
I bought that ticket on the train too. We're
Good.
going the long way.
Let's go. Let's go to the last stop, baby.
No
Let's go.
stops. No stops. We just keep going.
But yeah, she definitely looks good. She looks
She
phenomenal.
looks good.
Absolutely.
She looks very good.
Here's a man that's gonna get knocked out tomorrow, so pay attention.
You know,
He's getting knocked
he's a
out
big
tomorrow.
body though. He's a big body.
Big body that's gonna get knocked out tomorrow.
Yes, I do agree.
I don't
think
like
it's
the
a
way he
knockout
looks. You know, I don't like. Me no like you.
coming. Yeah, he's a big body.
Man, this
one too,
dude
though.
looks big, bro.
stocky.
Now I know
Stop.
it's his debut. I know it's his debut, but I'm telling you right now, if you don't know who this guy is, please go check out some of his highlights on YouTube and you will be absolutely surprised. Now, it doesn't always translate to the debut. You know what I'm saying? They could look phenomenal and all
Right.
of a sudden it's debut and they get knocked out, but he is a specimen. He's a good kickboxer, heavy hands, flying knees, clinch knees, head kicks. This guy is a striker. So
What is he coming in as? What's his weight right now? That's a big
255.
boy.
255.
255?
Came in
So he's
255.
gonna get like 10 back overnight.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a big boy. That is a
255. He
big
might even come in
boy.
265, 270.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a big boy.
Big boy. Definitely big boy. Definitely big boy, man.
Yeah, I see a knockout.
Yeah,
I see a knockout.
he's real.
That's my guy.
That's
right
your
there.
guy right here.
That's my guy, looking nice. And
He is looking lean. He's looking lean. I will say that.
Those pancake ears are ready for wrestling.
So
Yeah, he's looking in great.
he's looking lean. He's looking lean. I have
Great
to
shape.
admit it. I have to admit it. Looking
Wow.
lean. I'm brawling, bro.
JSP.
Yeah. He's definitely game ready. He's definitely game ready.
Yeah, he's game ready.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that look. Confident.
Here's my guy.
That's your boy.
Hey.
He looks good.
He looks good. Yeah. Come on now. Flex on him. Come on.
148.5 pounds for David.
Look at this thing.
All right,
Yeah,
he's big. He's
yeah.
big.
Big boy,
He's
big
big.
boy, for sure, for sure.
Who's that? Dirty Bird?
That's Dirty Bird right here. He's getting
Yeah,
knocked
Dirty
out
Bird.
somewhere.
Oh man, I swear he took the words out of my mouth. I think, yeah, I see it. I don't know why.
Oh man.
As soon as he smiled, I was like, that's a KO.
Euros Medic. I'll tell you, not in the best shape. I've seen him in better shape. I seen him.
He still looks big.
Seen him
You
in
can
better
tell.
shape though. I've seen him in better shape.
I like the way he looks.
The Dr. Medic.
The Dr. Medic.
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
bantamweight division,
I like it.
first on the scale for his 21st
Who's this guy right here?
appearance,
Ronnie Yaya.
Tell me Ronnie Yaya does not look like 50 plus.
Nah, he looks really old, bro.
I'm telling you,
He looks
50
really.
plus.
He looks old. He looks old.
this is why if you check out the other video, I was very, very high on his opponent. Because
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Making his way to the
This guy just looks 50 plus.
And here's his opponent, Victor Henry.
That's my guy. That's my
The usual
that's-
suspect.
that's my that's my most confident pick of the whole card.
Minus 500.
135.5
go.
pounds for Victor Henry.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be looking minus 500 in all reality.
You think he got it? You think he got it like that?
He's fighting a 50 plus old man.
All right, let's roll down along. Who we got?
Making his way to the scale in the lightweight division. Tough 31.
Austin
finalist,
Hubbard?
Third Hubbard.
That's Austin Hubbard.
Yeah, I mean, he looks good, but I don't trust this guy, bro, at all. Look at this guy.
No trust.
No trust,
No
bro.
trust.
He looks
He
good,
does
though.
he's in great shape.
Yeah.
Mihal Mad Dog Figler.
So is he.
Come on, Mad Dog.
Figlag.
Come on,
Wow.
Mad Dog. Come on, Mad Dog.
Wow, Figlag looks mean. Look at those arms.
No, arms look good, bro.
Those arms look jacked.
Yeah.
155.
Wow. I'll be honest with you, my confidence level on Figlag just went a little higher. He is a beast on the scales.
No, this guy is. I'm going to the gym right now after this. I'm gonna go
Yeah, seriously.
work out.
Tell me you're not motivated to work out right now.
Bro, nah, he got like tennis balls, bro. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's
mean.
crazy.
That is
Good,
mean.
good.
My confidence level a little went higher.
Me too, me too. And that's why he's been rocking with the lines.
Ooh, big boy Mace.
Big boy,
Damn,
don't trust Mace.
Nah, definitely no trust, but it's a big body.
It is
though.
a big body. It is a big
That's
body.
a big body.
Definitely big body. Look at this guy, but his hands are so heavy he can't even pick him
Nah,
up.
he's going to gas out. I see it. He's going to gas
I don't
out.
trust this guy, bro. Not at all.
I don't trust him. He's a big body. What did he come in as?
Oh, let me see. He came in pretty heavy.
He looks very heavy.
Let me hear.
Like what? 250, 260?
Let me see. He came in
260 has to be. Definitely not more than that.
264.
Jesus.
264.
You know he's gaining like he's gonna be like 270 something.
280 and the 290.
Wow.
Here's Bigfoot Machado.
Mr. Giggly right here. I like it.
I like
He's so
too.
happy. So happy. Look at this. He can't contain his smile. I don't know why. I kind of like his energy right now. Let's go.
250.
I think I changed my pick officially right now. I'm rooting for him.
Let's go.
I changed my pick.
Let's go.
Who's that?
Marnik Man. She low key kind of cute though.
115
A little cute smile.
She low key kind of cute. She cash.
She's kind of big too.
But here's her opponent.
Damn.
She looks like a killer. Katlyn Souza looks like she been through some life, bro.
I don't know. She does look like she's been through a lot.
115 and a half. Like she came.
Although she looks
Like
a little gassed out, like a little sucked out.
Nah, I think she came in to fight. She's not with the whole. She's not used to this whole cameras and lights.
Was it me or she looked a little like sucked out? You know,
Let me see.
Like she was a little bit uncomfortable on the scales.
Let me see. Let me see this again.
Hold on, is my eyes playing tricks on me? She looked a little uncomfortable.
115 and a half pounds for Katlyn Souza.
Who? That deep breath. She is definitely.
Nah, I think you're reading into it a little bit too much.
Maybe.
I just think she's not comfortable with the whole UFC production, lights and whatever. So she's a little bit taken back.
All right.
That's just
Makes
my
sense.
my reading on this one.
We'll see during the
UFC
face-off.
debut in the lightweight division, James
Oh,
Goku
over
Yonto.
overweight.
Let me hear.
James Yontop. He's looking mean though.
156 and a half.
156 and a half. So he came in half a pound over.
Half a pound over.
Half a
He's
pound
looking
over.
mean.
Yep.
Chris Taco Padilla.
He's
I
getting
like
knocked
this
out.
dude though, Chris Padilla.
He's getting knocked out. He's getting knocked out. What is that? Day's notice, right? That's
Yeah.
a day's notice replacement. He's getting
Something
knocked
like
out.
that.
154 and a half.
Yeah.
pounds.
154 and a half. But
He made weight. He made weight. Props.
he
to-
may.
props
I
to him
got.
for
I don't
taking
know.
his
I don't
fight
know
on day's
anything
notice.
about this guy.
Division. She was the first woman from the Balkans and Norway to fight in the UFC.
First one from Balkans of Norway, Ivana Petrovic.
126.
Ivana
Shorty
looks
can catch it, bro.
big.
She can
She's
catch it.
trying to give Silva the rundown too.
But
Oh,
she's in good
competing with
shape.
Silva? Well, then
She's
she's
in
in great
good
shape.
shape. So she's to me, she's a definite, bro. She's a
Her
definite.
arms right there just reminded me of Silva.
Yeah, she's definitely in good shape.
Wow, she is in great shape.
Definitely
I'll
in
give her
good
that.
shape. And that's a suspect right here. The
Oh,
dragon
she
lady.
she's getting knocked out.
Yeah, she's getting finished tomorrow, bro.
She's getting finished.
No, homegirl's getting finished tomorrow.
She's so good. At
No,
finish.
she getting finishes tomorrow.
Alright.
Next to the scale in the lightweight division, making his 15th appearance for the UFC.
Gabriel Benitez?
Gabriel
You know.
Mogli Benitez.
His 15th appearance in the UFC, so
I mean, listen, it's still in great shape.
professional.
For 35, great shape.
Yeah.
What happened here? I always see this. Is that a cut or like a surgery or something on the stomach?
Oh, I don't know. He definitely got something weird going on over there. I don't know.
There's something going on there, but I
don't
mean, it
know.
hasn't affected his performance
Yeah.
that much. But it's definitely a little bit weird.
So the first fighter to walk
And
the
here's
octagon on
Mahashete.
Saturday.
He colored his hair, no?
He definitely colored his hair. You know, I like that. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. He's getting
I
comfortable.
want to say it's a confidence sign.
It's getting confidence. You know what I'm saying?
55 and a half.
Look at this
Okay.
man flexing up on these fools. Let's go.
Okay, he's in great shape.
Ah,
He's in great shape.
He did a little.
Yeah.
You know,
I like it.
good,
I like it.
good. That is the
I like the
scale
energy of
portion.
Mahashate.
That is the scale portion. What you think? What you think? Anything that stood out for you?
I'm telling you, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like your girl looked a little sucked out.
Katlyn Souza?
Caitlin Souza. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much. That deep breath is a little bit concerning to me because she looked a little bit uncomfortable on the scale. Marek, man, I don't know. It smells like I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if it smells like an upset. I don't want to say upset because I'm rooting for Caitlin Souza. Also, I think she has a clear advantage in the striking department. But I don't know. Something about that didn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the face off. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
All right, let's go into the face-offs. So obviously the first fight is going to be Mobley Benitez versus Mahashete. There's a physical size disparity right away. You can see.
Mahashate is taller, definitely.
Yeah,
But
Mahashete.
Benitez is game. I mean, he's not that as small as I thought he would be.
He's
I thought he
not.
was
He's
gonna be a
not.
lot
He's not
smaller.
tremendously undersized. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
No. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna
But
be
I
a
think
good scrap.
I think Mahashate by KO or points though.
Okay. Okay. Nice sportsmanship.
Mutual respect.
I like that. I like that.
Good first fight.
Here's the suspect.
Is the suspect.
Yo, that girl's dialed in, bro. Petrovic is dialed in, and she's bigger, bro. Come on, bro. Come
Oh,
on.
no handshake.
No handshake, no
Is
emotions.
that how you feel, Leon?
Yeah, it's over, bro. Like,
Oh. Yeah, she's getting knocked
homie's
out for
yo,
that.
homegirl is ready, bro. Like, and she's the first one to walk off. Like, she's like, yo, I got business to take care of, man. I don't got time for this. Like, let me get out of here, bro. Petrovic, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely the pick.
Definitely Petrovic.
Yeah, definitely the pick. He's a nice skipper right here. He's happy. He made his debut. I like that. I like his energy, though, man. This is a good scrap.
That's gonna be a good fight.
A low key, I think this is a good
But
scrap.
he's getting
bro.
knocked out though.
He's getting knocked out.
He's getting knocked out.
This dude looks big, bro.
He's getting knocked out.
That dude
getting
looks
knocked
big.
out.
Lantham looks big, man. He looks big.
Yancey looks big. He's the outside by KO.
Definitely big. That's crazy.
Is the day is the days short notice.
Literally.
That's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Here's my girl.
Let's see. This is the one I think I was reading a little too much into it. Let's see how she looks.
Nah, your girl's getting
Okay.
smoked out, bro. Stop
Yo,
it.
Marnik, man,
She's
low
thick.
key looks thick. Thick. She's big.
She is a thick girl. She's a thick gal.
If Marnik man wins, it's definitely gonna be a lot of cage control and wrestling.
Yeah,
Like,
she can definitely do that. She can definitely. But
wow, her back. Play
I
that thing again. Her
appreciate
back is huge.
I appreciate the respect from both girls.
Wow,
Here comes
the
Bigfoot.
big boys,
Yeah.
big body
King
mates.
Kong versus Bigfoot. Let me see this one. Let me see this one.
That's Mr. Giggly. I'm
Mr.
telling
Giggles
you.
is ready to
Mr.
throw
Giggles
hands,
is ready.
boy.
I like his energy. I really
Oh
like his
yeah.
energy.
Oh yeah. That's it. That's
It's
my
the
guy.
energy for me. I that's it. I'm on team him.
Welcome. Welcome. I've been on him
Yeah.
from the plus money side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
From
definitely
plus
I'm on,
money side. You guys are
wow,
just
and
coming into the
mutual
show.
respect. I like that. I
I
like,
like
that.
that. Okay. Let's go Fig Lack. Nah, it's over for this man. It's over for this man.
Oh,
It's
I like the
over. He came
confidence
up on
Fig Lack.
him.
I like that.
I love the
confidence.
fire. Nah, it's over for this man. Austin Hubbard is over.
Wow.
It's over for him. And he shook his hand. He said,
a lot of respect on this
it's a
card.
good card. I'm telling you, sleeper card. Sleeper card. We are sleeping
Wow.
right now. Definitely. Here's your boy. Here's your boy.
That's my boy right here.
Here's your guy, Victor Henry.
That's my
I
lock
don't
right
like him.
there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
I
like
know
this.
you know what is the hair. I don't know why. It's
Man,
like
he
the
looks like
long
a
hair.
bum, bro. But volume game.
But I'm telling you, this dude is 50. He lied about his age.
Yeah, he's definitely lying about his. He's not 40.
He's lying
bro.
about his age.
Yo,
He's
you know
50.
what? He even looks 60, bro. I've seen 60-year-olds.
Bro.
He does not look good for his age, bro.
No, definitely doesn't. Still dangerous.
Definitely.
Who we
Dirty
got over
Bird,
here?
the Doctor,
Dirty Bird.
Euro
and Doctor?
Matic.
Mm.
He told the guy, "Hold my shirt, Brody."
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Dirty Bird is not scared, bro.
He's not scared. But he's been through most of them.
Yo,
He's
if
not
anyone could
scared.
get an upset, it's him. And you like them too, right?
I like them. I like them.
You like them in the
as an
breakdown.
underdog. I like him. That's your boy right
Alright,
there,
Let's go.
and that's my guy right there, JSP.
It's a tough fight. Your
That's
boy is
tough.
ready.
My
Oh,
boy.
wow,
my
Jay
boy
is bigger.
confident. My boy is confident.
Wait.
He raised his hand too?
Jay
Raise his hand
is
for the victory.
bigger. Nah, he's bigger.
Wow. Did you see that big hand? That was a big hand.
Hold on, let me watch
like
this
that.
again. Let me watch this again.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of control time.
He's
He's
definitely
He's
looking
taking them down quick.
This is a
He's
good
taking them down
fight.
quick in the first
Good
2 minutes.
fight. Good
Good
fight.
fight. Very entertaining fight.
Good fight. I didn't know Jay was bigger like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was bigger like that. So all right. Okay, this is the guy that I'm excited to watch to kill this
Big
dude.
boys. Big
Yeah,
boys.
let's go with Denise on this one, bro. Yo, this is gonna be a under 1.5 KO.
You see even the way he has the chin up in
his
the air
chin
like
is
that.
all the way up.
He's getting slept.
He's getting slapped. Look
getting
at
slapped.
yeah, this man is he looks mean, bro.
Oh man. He's
Nah,
getting
Denise
slept.
looks mean, bro. Mean.
Even though he's bigger though, but I think that's
it don't
gonna
matter.
Be,
It don't.
I think that's gonna be a disadvantage to him. Actually,
Yeah, it
his
don't
chin
matter.
is there
Oh,
to
here
hit.
comes my girl. Silencio, quiet. Come on, Karini Silva, the killer. She looks like a killer too. Look at that. It's over. It's
Ooh,
over.
I like the confidence.
It's over.
Ariana Lipski is bigger, slightly
She's taller, but she's not thicker. Look at that
she's
muscle.
not thicker.
Look at that
Karine
muscle.
Silver is
Look at that
definitely
muscle mass.
big.
Nah, it's over.
Mass is definitely on the side of Karine Silver.
Ah.
Oh, is that Voldemort?
Oh
And
yeah, we gotta
Stan?
fight.
Ooh,
We gotta
okay,
fight.
Superman. All right, Superman.
We gotta fight.
The way he's sizing him up. He's
Mhm.
getting slept.
Yeah.
Or he's getting choked out.
Mm-hmm.
Sizing him up like that. He's getting slept.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, my guy is good, bro. Ryan Spann,
Oh,
he's
I'm on Team
ready.
Span too.
Yeah, yeah, he's
I'm on
ready.
Team
He's
Span.
ready. Shout out to Uzbekistan, but it is what it
That's
is.
your boy right there. That's your most confident underdog, right? Just walk to the
That's a
stage.
dog of the night trademark, baby.
All
Put it
right.
on. Put it on.
All right.
He's gonna
All right.
start it off for me.
I don't like. Look at the body language. Hands in the
Nah,
pocket.
his body language is like, yo, I'm him.
This man is
I am
trying to stay
him.
alive right now. He sucked
I am
out.
him.
Nicolau looks ready.
All right. All
I
right.
like it.
All right.
Your man is trying to go to the locker room.
Listen. Remember, everybody. Listen. Trademarks are happening tomorrow night. Dog of the night. Remember that. DON. We're gonna call me the Don, the dog whisperer. You feel me, son? You feel me? Son? You're gonna call me the Don. Who's the Don? The dog of the night. Who's the Don? The dog of the night. Who's the
All right,
Don?
my brother. I wish you luck.
Who's
I
the
wish
Don?
you luck.
The dog of the night. Everybody
wish
gonna
you
know.
luck.
Size that man. He speaks to them.
We'll see.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get it.
We'll
Alex
see.
Perez, dog of the night, official play. Now, I do just want to talk about a couple of things. So a couple of fighters that really stood out for me that make me just say, you know what? Go in and play a full card parlay, right? So full card parlay. I'm gonna pull up my lines right now. By the way, shout out to Dallas kicking LA Clippers. They are doing it right now.
Oh, they're doing it?
They're doing it. But in any case, let's go and pull up the lines. Okay. Rules are rules. First fight is a skipper, although Mahasheti is the pick. I am very confident in Ivana Petrovic. I'm gonna add her. Okay. I don't know enough about Chris Padilla and Lantip, so I'm not gonna give a Lantip minus 440. Although it would make sense why he's minus 440. Marnik Man and Ketlin Souza. I like Ketlin Souza. I like what I saw. I'm gonna put her in. Although what you said is true, I think Marnik Man was physically thicker, and if she has what it takes to take her down, and if she takes her down, I don't know how Ketlin Souza is gonna respond, but I think Ketlin Souza is hungry, and she's gonna come in and she's gonna put in some work. So let me take Ketlin Souza here. But I don't trust females fight that much. I'm gonna take her out. Something is scaring me. I'm gonna go with Mr. Giggles. I'm gonna go with Kao Machado. Okay. Let me see if I can actually pull. Yep, you guys see the lines now. Perfect. So I'm gonna go with Kao Machado here, minus 112. And I'm gonna go with Figlag, baby. I loved Figlag since he was a plus money dog, and he was definitely my first. He was the Don. Okay, he was the dog of the night. If you're gonna give me some credit, give me some credit because he was my original dog money. So I'm gonna go with that. Ronnie Yaya, Victor Henry. I think Victor Henry is gonna win. I think his volume is just gonna be up there. I don't think Ronnie Yaya is going to be able to take Victor down. And if he is, Victor is not a slouch. So I'm going to go with Victor Henry. Tim Memes, Euros Medic. I think Tim Memes is game, bro. Like, he's scaring the shit out of me. So I'm going to hop off that train, and I'm not going to pay minus 305 for Euros Medic. I'm scared about this fight now. Jonathan Pierce is a big boy. So absolutely agree with you, 100%. I'm gonna go with. I'm scared. I don't know. Should I play this? What do you think? Should I stick with my dog or should I?
Jonathan Pierce?
Yeah, that's scary.
I mean, you already know how I feel about Jonathan.
You like JSP.
I'm confident on JSP.
He looked bigger, man. He looked bigger. Is it over or under, or you don't even know? Minus one. Minus
I'll be honest.
210
I'm leaning over 1.5 if anything.
Over 1.5. I like the over 1.5 as well. I like the over, but this is a money line parlay. Let's not touch it. Why is the why is the money? Yeah. Why is the money running away from Victor Henry? Look, he's minus 395 now. Everybody's playing Ronnie Yaya. He was minus like 600. Did you know that, right? Victor
because
Henry opened up a minus 600.
because
What?
people love the plus money. They wanna chase a big dog. That's what it is.
Hmm. Am I reading into it?
Probably.
All right. I'm gonna stick with Victor Henry. Um, you know what? I'm gonna skip Jonathan Pearson and David Onama. Something in my stomach doesn't feel right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Denise. I think he's game. I think he's gonna knock the guy out. I'm sticking with him. Let's go with Carini Silva. I'm gonna go with Carini Silva minus 162. Perfect. I'm sticking with it. Although she was plus money, man, that's incredible. She was, in fact, my second official dog. You want to call me the dog whisperer? She was my dog too. I plus 112, I believe. So Carini Silva's been there from day one. I'm gonna stick with Ryan Spann. There's a love coming in on Bogdan. I understand it, but I'm still gonna stick with Ryan Spann. I'm gonna take him minus 180. I think there's levels to this. The way we broke it down, he's been there, he's done that. It is what it is. And I'm going to take Alex Perez to finish the night, plus money 154. And if I get to as high as that, I will cash out. But it is what it is. I'm going to put $10 for 366. What you think?
I mean, that's your parlay. I can't fault you for
Yes,
it.
yes.
All right, that's your parlay.
That's going to be my full card parlay for tomorrow.
All right, let me.
Matter of
let me
fact,
give you mine real
I'm
quick.
gonna go with a quarter. I'm gonna go with a quarter, $25 for a bendo. I'm gonna go $25 for the bendo.
Fair enough, my brother. Fair enough.
Just give me a second. All right, so now I guess you're gonna run it down yourself and give me your picks.
All right, cool. So, I mean, this is my parlay. This is what I'm playing with, right? I mean, I'll give you a quick breakdown, right? So Gabriel Benitez and Mahashate. I like Mahashate. I've been very high on Mahashate. The whole week. I think the youth. I think he's going to come through. He has a striking edge, but I'm actually leaving him out of the parlay. Yes, just because I fully understand the threat that Gabriel Benitez brings in terms of the leg kicks and making it a dirty fight. So I don't know. I'm feeling a little iffy about Makashase, so I'm taking him out of the parlay. Ivana Petrovic and Na Liang. I am not including this in the parlay just because it's a females fight. Although I do believe Ivana is going to win. Na Liang is suspect. I think she's definitely losing by a knockout or a submission. I mean, probably not a submission, but most likely a knockout. Um, plus the minus 500 tag, not cutting it. I don't like it. No value there. If anything, over 1.5, but even that's a little dicey because Na Liang seems to be losing in the first round, so I can't trust her. James Lantop and Chris Padilla. I am riding on the Lantop. So he's the first leg of the parlay. Chris Padilla is coming out on days short notice. I don't think not enough time to prepare for this. Plus, Lantop is so much better in the striking. So I think he's going to find that KO at some point. Most likely at end of the first or second round. I could see a KO. Marnik Man and Caitlin Souza. I'm skipping this fight. We saw Marnik Man on the scales and in the face off. Her back is huge. Okay, I think she's gonna bring that wrestling into it. Okay, I think she's suspect in the striking. So Caitlin Souza clearly has an edge there. I'm choosing Caitlin Souza to win just because of that, but still a little. It's risky to play that. Okay, and plus you're not gonna put minus 360 for a female's fight like that.
So
Very, very
you're
risky.
staying out of that fight.
I'm staying out of the fight. Dante Mays and Kyle Machado. Kyle Machado is my second leg. Okay, I'm officially riding on the Kyle Machado side. I don't trust Dante Mays. He's a big body. He looks very huge on the scales. I mean, he's just very low volume output. I don't know why there's a narrative about this week that he's going to wrestle. I don't know. He's not really a wrestler like that. How many fighters has he been wrestling lately? So I don't know where that narrative is coming
I
from.
forgot the fight that he fought, but he definitely
It was
fought.
a, it was
He wrestled the shit out of the whole
Was
fight.
it Sherman? Did he fight Sherman or somebody? I forgot who he also fought, but he was wrestling
Yeah.
that fight. But I mean, regardless, I am on the Machado side. I mean, minus 112. I like that. It boosts up the parlay odds. I think he's going to be better. I think he's going to be the more point fighter in this fight. And I mean, I don't see a KO, but I definitely see a decision, a win by Kyle. So he's going to be my second leg. Austin Hubbard and Mikhail Figlag. It's a skipper for me, although I am a moderate confidence on Figlag. He looked amazing on the scales. He looked amazing in the face off. I like his confidence, but I think is that 2 year or how long it's been out of the cage. That time frame that he's been out of there scares me a little bit. We've seen what happens to fighters that take the long layoff and then they come back in. They still rusty. Okay, they got to shake that rustiness off. So I'm not very confident on that. Medium confidence. Ronnie Yaya and Victor Henry. I don't know where the love is coming in on Ronnie Yaya. Maybe it's because Victor Henry doesn't look the part, but he is going to be playing the part. Okay, Ronnie Yaya definitely looks older. Okay, he definitely looks a lot older than his age. He's clearly could be flying for 50 plus 60. He possesses the dangerous aspect on the ground. We all recognize that. So I think Victor Henry knows about that. He's going to play that very smartly. I hope he does. I mean, he displays a good IQ, so I think he's going to outpoint him. Most likely win a unanimous decision here. So yeah, I'm on the Victor Henry side. He's my confident pick. That is going to be my third leg. Tim Means and Euros Medic. I am on the Medic side. Although I like Tim Means as a dog. I mean, I gotta recognize the power on the Medic side. He's younger, he's stronger. He's more hungrier. Um, so I like it. I mean, I recognize Tim Means as a fighter with more experience who can make this a dirty fight. But I still gotta recognize the power of Medic. His gas tank is okay. He's able to go 3 rounds, and the power is there. I mean, at some point, I feel like he's going to find the chin. So, but I'm actually staying out of this fight just because my love for Team Means.
All
my
the talk
all
and
the
no
talk
walk.
and no
Oh
walk.
my
I
god!
just
You a
because my love
funny
for Tim
guy.
Means,
You a
I
funny
am
guy.
staying out of
This
this
guy's
fight.
like, oh, I really like him, blah 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 blah. But I'm staying out of this fight.
My guy
Come
Team
on,
Means, but I because my love for Team Means, I'll be rooting for Team Means. But I mean, I gotta
understandable. That's
recognize
why
the
I stayed
power.
out of it as well.
Yeah. So Jonathan Pierce, David Onama, I am confident on Jonathan Pierce. He's going to be my parlay. Fully understand the threat that David Onama possesses. He's very dangerous. He's strong puncher. He can also submit you, but that's fighters that he can actually submit. He's not going to do that to Jonathan Pierce. Jonathan Pierce clearly has an edge in the wrestling and in the ground. And I believe he's going to take down David Onama at some point in this fight. If not in the first round, probably in all 3 rounds, if that's what it takes. Okay, if Jonathan Pierce can take down Joannes Brito, which I'm very high on, he is going to take down David Onama. Let's be real here. Okay, that's again if he doesn't get clipped, right? Because David Onama possesses that power. But we've seen that in the face-off. He's clearly taller and a little bit bigger. So
Yeah,
I
that
think that's going
surprised
to
me
put that's it.
actually.
Yeah, I think that's going to play a factor into it. So I am riding on Jonathan Pierce side, very confident. He's in the parlay. Austin Lane and Jonathan Deniz. I wanted to include Jonathan Deniz because I think he's going to win. I mean, but it's a heavyweight fight. I don't know. I like to usually fade these type of fights. Plus, Jonathan Deniz, that's his debut fight, right? We don't know. We don't know if all that power and his aggression and everything that he's been doing more on the regional scene is going to translate into the UFC. We've seen a couple of upsets like that for debuting fighters. So I don't know if for whatever case, I'm skipping this. Ariana Lipski and Corrine Silva. I am on this. I am on the train with you, my brother. I am on the Corrine Silva train, and let's keep going with no stops. Okay, Corrine Silva, choo
All
choo,
aboard.
all aboard, and we're not
Last
hopping off.
stop.
Okay, she is huge.
Cash the
Okay,
tickets.
she is huge, and if this fight goes to the ground, it is over for Ariana Lipski. Okay, so although I will say Ariana Lipski can hang with you in the striking department. If it stands on the feet, it's a 50-50. But I don't think it stands on the feet for too long. Okay, Karina Silva takes down all her opponents and she submits them. So most likely a submission in here. Ryan Spann and Bogdan Guskov. I mean, let's be real. Bogdan, he does possess the power. Okay, he does possess the power. He knocks his opponents out, but that's like lower level of competition that he's knocking out. Once he starts to fight a higher level of competition, we know he has problems. He fought Uzdemir, clearly lost that one, right? That was a higher level of competition, and now he's fighting Ryan Spann, who fought good level of competition himself. I mean, let's be real here. And Ryan Spann, his guillotine choke and his power, knockout power is there. I mean, this is a way step up in competition for Bogdan. And Bogdan is a first round or bust type of guy. After the first round, he's fading. So I cannot back up a fighter like that. We're clearly putting Ryan Spann in the parlay for minus 180. That is beautiful. And then the last one, Mateus Nicolau. I'm on the side of Mateus Nicolau, so I gotta put him in. I think Alex Perez is still a little bit rusty. Those 3 fights that he had coming in back from his injury or whatever layoff he had, it wasn't doing him any justice. Okay, I don't see why this will be any different in this fight. He fought last fight. Makaev is a chain wrestler, but we know Perez has amazing defense, right? This is why he went to a distance, right? Because Makaev is chain wrestling. He's defending the takedowns, okay? Mateus Nicolau is not going to be doing that. He's not going to be trying to take you down. He's going to be outpointing you, okay? He's going to be the fastest striker, and, he's not rusty. I mean, he's been fighting for quite a long time consistently. So I trust Mateus Nicolau to get the job done. Now, this is a 7-leg parlay. This is a plus.
So we officially,
1790.
I'm officially clicking the minus 185 Mateus Nicolau.
Correct. Now, 7-leg parlay, right?
Yep.
Minus 1790.
Plus 1790.
I'm sorry, plus 1790. So obviously this is a 7-leg parlay. This is a Hail Mary parlay, right? Because we just included all my favorite fighters. So I'm doing the same thing what you did. $25 sprinkling on this. And what does that give us?
472.65. Beautiful.
That is beautiful. So I'm riding with that. Now, obviously, I'm a degenerate gambler, so I'm always gonna have 2 parlays, right? We're gonna have one which is a Hail Mary and one which we're gonna have a sure bet. So if you erase this kindly, and I'll just give you my 2-leg parlay that I'm feeling more confident than ever on. So that is going to be Carini Silva, and that is going to be Victor Henry. So I think those 2 are my most confident picks. And then if you really must juice it up to a 3rd leg, you add Jonathan Pierce. But
so
those
2-leg parlay, 2-leg parlay plus 102.
Yep, even money.
Good parlay. Good parlay.
Yeah. So that is the most confident parlay. This is the where I had more of the money action coming in, and obviously we have
how
the
many units
parlay.
on this one, if you don't mind me asking?
1 unit. $100.
1 unit. Okay.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's
I will say very
parlay.
fair. Very fair. Good parlay.
Yeah.
And a potential 3rd leg, who would you say?
That's gonna be Jonathan Pierce.
JSP, but obviously that's the more riskier side.
That's already you asking a little more riskier.
Plus 239.
Yeah.
And that would also be probably a 1 unit play, if anything.
Correct.
Yeah. Listen, I think that's really good breakdown. I love it. I think we got it, and I will say I love your 2-leg parlay, and I'm gonna steal the 2-leg parlay. I'm just gonna let you know. If I had to do a 2-leg parlay, it would have been. Let me see. I would keep the Carini Silva and add Ryan Spann. That's not a surprise.
Yeah.
And that is plus 151. Now, I will be transparent with everybody and say that I already placed that play. It was a while ago. It was a 2-leg parlay. Let me just go to my open lines. So it was a 2-leg parlay. It was Ryan Spann and it was Carini Silva. Believe it or not, I bought Ryan Spann at minus 218. So you're getting a better value.
Wow.
Yeah. So I should have waited. Carini Silva was minus 148. So, but if you look at the total plus value, it's plus 151 now. I got it at plus 144. That's my 2-leg parlay, and it is kind of chalky. I went with 3 units. So that is my biggest play for the night. Carini Silva, Ryan Spann, Right now it is 2 leg parlay plus 151. But like I said, I went with it a little bit early, and it is what it is. I
I
don't
don't
care.
hate it. I don't hate it at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, it is what it is.
The only reason I didn't include Ryan Spann, although
Ryan Spin is scary
obviously
a little
think,
bit, you know.
yeah, is this his IQ is a little bit questionable at times, and also the fact that Bogdan is very dangerous in the first round, right? So that's the only reason I kind of didn't include. But obviously, there's levels to this. We know that Ryan Spann is the better fighter. He should technically come through for us, but I mean, we have to recognize the threat that is on the opposite end, and Bogdan has the power to do an upset, right? But I don't think it will happen.
Yeah. In any case, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you guys. If you watched the entire video, you are the true champs. And I really, really, truly hope that you make money tomorrow. And if you don't, please listen to what I'm saying. Do not chase the money. Follow the rules. Before you place any bets, go to the gym. Have a wonderful meal so you entering the gambling environment as a champion. I want you to equate going to the gym and doing something nice for yourself with winning. That way, no matter what happens, you're already a winner. And that's just really how I'm going to be approaching this moving forward. I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to cycle some more. My bike is already ready, it's by the door. I'm going to cycle some more. I'm going to have a wonderful meal. And there's a chance I might consider live streaming. So definitely join me for that. But yeah, do not chase your losses. I've literally burned my skin completely trying to chase my losses. And if you take anything with, just trust me, do not chase. There's a fight almost every week. It is what it is, and that's it. Anything you want to say?
No, that was well ending, motivational words
Yeah.
for
If
everybody.
I
I mean,
can
I
do
agree
two
100%.
things, if there's any two things that I can do, I can either help you win money or help you lose less money. And of course, I want to do the earlier rather than the later. I want to make sure you win money, but please do not chase. And if anything, go to the gym and eat a good meal. And that's it. And spend time with your loved ones. And you will enter the fight as a champion. That's it. That's
That's it.
Battle
That's
Cage,
it.
baby. Let's do it the right way. It's been absolute honor chopping it up with you. As
As always.
always, see you on the flip side.
Peace and love.
Yes, sir.